Hi guys, welcome to my sports world. We have some news about the 49ers. They just signed a running back. His name is Jacquez Patrick, I think it is. I don't know if that's pronounced correctly. Um, he was signed by 49ers off of the Bengals practice squad, I think it was. And before that, he had some involvement with the Buccaneers, and yeah, he hasn't. It looks like his stats are okay. So that means that with our five running backs out with injuries, Elijah Moore is a little bit question mark, but probably out. Um, Most of them are long term. One has a high ankle sprain, which we know is going to take 10, 12, 13, 14 games at least, maybe more. Most of it's out for the year. That dude that I don't remember the name of, I don't know how long it's going to be out. Sermon is out with at least one or two games with a hard hit concussion. So Elijah Mitchell is unknown. He might miss a couple of games or 3 games or maybe more, depending on how serious his shoulder injury is. And we know that as a running back, you need your shoulders to be injury free. That they are your bumpers. They are your tools to do your trade. Um, People will say, I mean, running back, they only run. No, they use their shoulders actively to bump their way through and get through traffic. So, shoulder injury to a running back is no good. It's not good. Look at, I mean, just, there's different types of running backs, okay? You have Mostert, who's like an outside runner, speed runner, who barely gets touched, okay? And then you have runners like Frank Gore, who's all about tucking in and just downhill running. So you never know. So now we have, from what I could see, we have Karen Johnson or whatever his name is. He's still on the practice squad, I think, but he might be called up for the Packers game. And then we have this new guy, and maybe we have Elijah Mitchell. Am I happy with that? No, we need one more. And here we see what came down as a bad decision, a hasty decision, because it was a hasty decision because they picked Jermichael Hasty over Gallman. I would have taken Gallman over Hasty. Some people might say, well, Gallman is not as fast, blah blah blah. No, but Gallman is he's not injury prone. He's very durable. He's way more durable than Hasty. Hasty has been here for like, what, 2 years now? He had some injuries last year or two, didn't he? He had some problems with his legs or whatever. And now he got it again. High ankle sprain. 10, 12 games at least. Bye-bye. Injury reserve. Join Mostert. I would have kept Gallman. I would have let the... I would have cut the guy who came into the season injured, or Jermichael Hasty. One of those two would have been cut, and I would have kept Gallman, because we know that Gallman is durable. He's durable. He's tough. He's bigger built than Hasty. But done is done, and just another bad decision by Shanahan. There's starting to be many of them now. 2 lost Super Bowls. Over getting people hurt every season. I mean, look at the 49ers. Since Shanahan took over, we have been in the top 3 and sometimes on the very top of injured players and consequences from that. Once again, we are in week 2. Let me say this. We are in week 2. We already have 9 serious injuries where over half of them are season ending. Let that sink in. Look at other teams. Can they say the same? No. There's something about Shanahan and his workout that doesn't work out. They don't know what they're doing. We need to sign at least one more running back. And I know they took in TJ Yeldon and Duke Johnson on workouts. Not sure how that panned out. Probably not. I mean, this Gannon guy we have. Oh Lord, why is he even on the roster? Just get him going. We have to find a solution to this injury nightmare that we have year after year under Shanahan. Someone with the decision power needs to sit down and look at things and go, this is not acceptable. The results have been bad. We went to the Super Bowl once in 4 or 5 years. Once. His winning season record is not that great. He's getting people injured. His play calling is mediocre at best. The only thing he's good at is this tricky run game that he has, and that's what's probably been saving his ass. Something has to happen. We can't go on like this. We can't go on like this. We're never going to win anything if you are getting your players injured year after year. And I'm not talking about 1 or 2 or 3 players. We're talking about double-digit players. Double-digit injuries to key players that are out for any extended period of time, like 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, season ending. Some of them probably that has to go do stuff now are probably not even, they don't know if they can start next season even. Hello, welcome to the 49ers nightmare. And who is the conductor of it all? Mr. Kyle Shanahan. Is he the wizard of coaching and managing? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. If it wasn't for the running game, if it wasn't for good players and drafting correctly, and I tell you, the only one that has really done anything good is John Lynch. He's the one who's kept this team afloat by drafting and recruiting good players. Shanahan has dismantled this team step by step. We need another coach. As much as I hate to say that, we need another coach. We need another manager. Shanahan is not good enough. You might say, well, we went to Super Bowl. We're winning games. We are losing players like in a fly trap. Have you seen that? Have you noticed that? We have double-digit injuries every year. I have seen 3 different statistics on injury in the NFL. Injury frequency, injury severity of injuries, and the financial side of it. Who had paid more money to injure players. The 49ers are top 3 on all of them. And in one case we are on the very top. And in one case we're third and we're second. So we are top 3. And the other two teams up there in top 3 are not even close to us in the most part. It's mind-blowing how this can happen year after year after year with different players, and to some extent same players. Like Mostert, this is the second year in a row that he's hurt. He was out most of the season last year. He's out for the rest of the season this year. Talk about mismanagement and lack of preparation and lack of sorting things out when they should have been sorted out earlier. This team is so badly run. It's so badly organized. It's so badly coached. So badly prepared. It is a joke. It is a joke. I could prepare this team better. I could condition this team better. I could set up exercise plans, workout plans. I'm a former pro athlete. I've done my shit. I know how it is. I've been involved in soccer leagues in Europe, and I see how, and we have seen how things are being implemented. How you work out, how you conditioning, how you eat, how diets, all kinds of shit. The NFL is you taking players off the couch, smoking cigars and drinking alcohol and eating fast food, and you put them on the field to play because That's basically what you're doing. You go from one extreme to another. No wonder you have injuries. I mean, NFL is riddled with injuries because of bad decisions and bad management. I needed to get that off my chest. I just needed. But there was supposed to be a good one because we signed a running back. Yay! Running back number 8 this year. Think about that. We have been through 8 running backs this year. One was didn't get onto the team after, preseason and stuff like that. But Goldman. But with him, we have had 8 running backs on our roster, and 6 of them are nowhere to be found and can't be used right now because they're injured or cut. Talk about mismanagement. Talk about putting out a product that is not prepared to do what you asked them to do. This comes down 100% on the coaches and on the manager. Shanahan and all his coaching staff has to take responsibility for this. And York, if you by the struck of moon hit by lightning ever see this video in near future, within a couple of months from now, we're in September 2021, you gotta start thinking about making some changes. This can't go on. I'm sorry. Until next time, guys, take care.